Sentinels of the Grotto, whispers of Tasman's Cove. The southern ocean's waves lapped gently against the rugged cliffs of Tasman's Cove, carrying secrets from the depths of time. The locals spoke in hushed tones about the Shadow Grotto, a subterranean marvel untouched by sunlight, where the past whispered to those who dared listen. Dr. Nora Harlow, a geologist with a passion for the unexplored, had long been captivated by the tales. Her life's work had been to unravel the Earth's hidden narratives, and the Shadow Grotto was the last uncharted symphony of the underground world. It began with a tremor, not of the Earth, but in Nora's heart. A series of seismic readings, anomalous and rhythmic, pulsed from the direction of the grotto. It was as if the Earth itself was calling out to her, beckoning her to uncover its deepest secrets. Compelled by this mystery, Nora sought out the most daring and brilliant minds to form an expedition team. Among them was Luca, a seasoned spelunker with eyes like the ocean; Aisha, a biologist whose knowledge of bioluminescent organisms was unmatched; and Jian, an engineer who could coax machines to speak the language of nature. Together, they stood at the mouth of the grotto, the cool breath of the earth greeting them. With each step into the cavernous expanse, their world transformed. The cave's beauty was otherworldly. Stalactites hung like celestial chandeliers, and the stone walls danced with the reflections of the luminescent waters. As they journeyed deeper, the air hummed with a strange energy. It was here, in a chamber veiled in darkness, that they first sensed them, the sentinels. Shadows flickered at the edge of their torchlight, and a chorus of echoes filled the air, a language of reverberations that spoke of ancient wisdom and celestial connections. The sentinels revealed themselves, beings of grace and light, their forms shimmering between solidity and ethereality. They were the guardians of the grotto, the keepers of Earth's forgotten lore. And as they shared their knowledge with Nora's team, the explorers realized they had found more than a cave. They had discovered a living library of the cosmos. But even as they marveled at this encounter, the reality of their discovery weighed heavily upon them. The world above was changing, and the sanctity of the grotto was at stake. Nora knew that their choices would echo through the ages, a testament to the bond between humanity and the sentinels. As the story unfolds, the fate of the Shadow Grotto hangs in the balance, a delicate thread in the tapestry of existence. Will the whispers of Tasman's Cove lead to enlightenment or oblivion? Within the heart of the earth, where the sentinels wait and the grotto breathes its ancient truths, beneath Tasman's Cove, in the quaint coastal town of Tasman's Cove, where the southern ocean whispers tales of the unknown, there existed a legend. Beyond the well-trodden paths of Hastings Caves lay a deeper, untouched labyrinth known as the Shadow Grotto, a place so pristine that sunlight had never grazed its walls. Dr. Nora Harlow, a geologist and spelunker, had always been drawn to the secrets of the earth. When a series of unexplainable seismic readings pointed to the Shadow Grotto, Nora assembled the team of explorers to delve into the heart of the mystery. As they descended, the air grew cooler and the stone passages narrowed. The cave system revealed wonders beyond imagination. The stalactites sang with the wind and underground rivers that glowed with bioluminescent life. There, in the eternal darkness, lived the sentinels of the grotto, the beings of light and shadow. Human-like, yet ethereal, they had safeguarded the grotto for millennia, protecting it from the ravages of time and humanity. The sentinels, though wary, were not hostile. They communicated through echoes and vibrations, sharing their history with Nora's team. They spoke of the stars, of ancient times when their ancestors walked the surface, and of the cataclysm that drove them into the Earth's embrace. Nora and her team were astounded. Here was a civilization that had thrived in isolation, developing a culture that revered the Earth and the cosmos as one. The Sentinels offered knowledge, a chance to understand the delicate balance of nature and the role humanity played within it. But as the bond between the explorers and the Sentinels grew, so did the peril. The outside world was encroaching, threatening to disturb the sanctity of the grotto. Nora faced a dilemma: reveal the existence of the Sentinels and risk their exploitation, or keep their secret and preserve the last untouched wonder of the world. The story culminates in a heart-pounding decision that tests the very essence of human nature. Will Nora choose the path of revelation or the path of preservation? The answer lies in the echoing chambers of the Shadow Grotto, where the Sentinels wait and hope, for humanity's choice. As the days passed, the bond between the Sentinels and the explorers deepened. Nora and her team learned of the Sentinels' advanced understanding of nature, their ability to harness the energy of the Earth, and their deep connection to the cosmos. The Sentinels, in turn, were fascinated by the explorers' tales of the surface world, its beauty, and its chaos. The Sentinels revealed that the Shadow Grotto was part of a network of such sanctuaries around the globe, connected by the ley lines of the Earth's magnetic field. These sites were designed to protect the planet's most sacred knowledge and to serve as beacons for those who could understand their significance. Nora realized that the seismic readings that led them here were not random. They were a call. The Sentinels needed help. The balance of the Earth was shifting, and the ley lines were weakening. The sanctuaries were at risk of being lost forever, along with the wisdom they held. The explorers agreed to aid the Sentinels, but as they prepared to return to the surface to gather resources, an unexpected challenge arose. A multinational corporation had caught wind of the expedition and was now on its way to Tasman's Cove, intent on exploiting whatever secrets the grotto might hold. Nora faced an impossible choice. To save the grotto, she would have to expose its existence, but in doing so, she risked the very thing she sought to protect. The Sentinels, understanding the gravity of the situation, offered a solution, a piece of their ancient technology that could shield the grotto from detection. With heavy hearts, Nora and her team emerged from the grotto, the device in hand. They were met with the glare of cameras and a barrage of questions. The world wanted answers, and time was running out. In a daring move, Nora activated the device, enveloping the grotto in an invisible barrier. The corporation's equipment failed to detect anything unusual, and the crowd dispersed, the legend of the grotto fading into obscurity once more. The Sentinel sanctuary was safe, but at a cost. Nora and her team could never speak of what they had witnessed, and the Sentinels would continue their vigil in solitude. The explorers returned to their lives, forever changed by the knowledge that beneath the Earth's surface, a light of hope and wisdom shone in the darkness, waiting for the day when humanity would be ready to embrace it. And so, the story of the Beneath of Tasman's Cove concludes, leaving us to ponder the mysteries that lie just beyond our reach and the choices that define our stewardship of this ancient and wondrous planet. Eons ago, the Sentinels' ancestors, known as the Surface Dwellers, lived in harmony with the Earth. They were a civilization advanced in both thought and technology, their cities a fusion of nature and crafted stone, their skies filled with the soft glow of energy that harnessed the power of the stars. The Surface Dwellers understood the language of the Earth, its rhythms, its breaths, and its heartbeats. They built structures aligned with the cosmos, not merely for observation but for communion with the celestial entities. Their society was a utopia, a testament to what humanity could achieve when in balance with the universe. But their wisdom bore a heavy burden. They foresaw a cataclysm, a cosmic event that would ravage the surface of the Earth. It was a test, not just of their survival but of their stewardship of the planet they called home. As the stars foretold the impending doom, the Surface Dwellers made a fateful decision. To preserve their knowledge and their kind, they would retreat into the womb of the Earth. They chose a network of caves, the most sacred of which was the Shadow Grotto, for its unique energy signature and natural defenses. With heavy hearts, they watched as the skies darkened and the seas raged. The cataclysm came in the form of a comet, its impact devastating, plunging the world into a prolonged winter and erasing much of life on the surface. The Surface Dwellers, now the Sentinels, adapted to their new subterranean existence. They evolved, their bodies becoming attuned to the lack of light, their senses heightened to perceive their environment in new ways. They became beings of light and shadow, their physical forms a reflection of their dual existence, part material, part ethereal. As millennia passed, the Sentinels protected the knowledge of the Surface Dwellers, waiting for the day when the surface would heal and humanity would be ready to learn the lessons of the past. They became the guardians of history, a bridge between what was and what could be. And so, when Dr. Nora Harlow and her team stumbled upon the Shadow Grotto, they did not just find a cave or a hidden people. They found a legacy, a message from the ancestors of humanity, waiting to be rediscovered. The celestial heritage of the Sentinels. The Sentinels, guardians of the Shadow Grotto, held within them the legacy of a star-born lineage. Their ancestors, the surface dwellers, were not solely of earthly origin but descendants of a celestial race from the Sirius star system, a binary star system known for its brilliance in the night sky. The Sirius dwellers were beings of profound enlightenment, their existence intertwined with the fabric of the cosmos. They traversed the stars, seeding worlds with the potential for life and consciousness. Earth was one such world, a canvas upon which they imparted their knowledge and watched as life flourished. The surface dwellers were the custodians of this celestial heritage, their DNA a tapestry of earthly adaptation and Sirian wisdom. They built structures that mirrored the heavens, not just as monuments, but as living conduits between the earth and the stars. When the cataclysm threatened Earth, the Sirian ancestors provided guidance to the surface dwellers, instructing them to seek refuge in the caves. The Shadow Grotto, with its unique energy signature, was a beacon that resonated with the frequency of Sirius, ensuring a continued connection with their starry kin. As the Sentinels adapted to their subterranean life, their Sirian traits grew more pronounced. Their ethereal forms, their affinity for light and shadow, and their ability to communicate through vibrations were all reflections of their star system's energetic qualities. But the Sentinels' influence extended beyond the confines of the Shadow Grotto. Unbeknownst to humanity, they had established sanctuaries in the hidden corners of the solar system. On the Moon, beneath the regolith, lay chambers of reflection. On Mars, within the depths of Valles Marineris, thrived gardens of bioluminescent flora. Even on the icy moons of Jupiter and Saturn, the Sentinels watched over slumbering life, waiting for the right moment to awaken. The Sentinels were more than just survivors of a bygone era. They were the shepherds of life's potential, the bridge between the Earth and the cosmos. And when Dr. Nora Harlow and her team discovered the Shadow Grotto, they uncovered not just a hidden chapter of Earth's history, but a living connection to the stars, a reminder that humanity's destiny was irrevocably linked to the vast, starry expanse. The Sentinels' grand tapestry of the cosmos, revealing their origins and their silent vigil over our solar system, expands their horizons of the beneath of Tasman's Cove, inviting us to look up at the stars and wonder about our place in the universe. Beneath the icy expanse of Antarctica, shrouded in secrecy and silence, thrived an extraterrestrial civilization known as the Abyssals. Like the Sentinels, the Abyssals were not native to Earth. Their origins traced back to the Orion Nebula, a cradle of starbirth visible from Earth's night sky. The Abyssals had come to Earth during an age of galactic convergence, seeking to study the unique biodiversity of the planet. They established their haven beneath the Antarctic ice, utilizing the geothermal warmth of the Earth's core to sustain their subglacial city, Orion's Refuge. The Sentinels, aware of the cosmic kinship they shared with the Abyssals, established a line of communication that spanned the depths of oceans and the breadth of continents. This connection was facilitated by a network of crystalline conduits that acted as transceivers, capable of transmitting thoughts and knowledge instantaneously across vast distances. To the outside world, these communications remained undetected. The frequencies used were beyond the scope of human technology. The Sentinels and the Abyssals exchanged wisdom, experiences, and even warnings of potential threats to Earth's delicate balance. The Sentinels, with their Sirian heritage, and the Abyssals, with their Orion lineage, formed a silent alliance. They were the unseen custodians of Earth, guiding its evolution and protecting it from cosmic perils. Their vigil was one of patience and profound responsibility, a testament to their commitment to life in all its forms. Dr. Nora Harlow and her team, having uncovered the existence of the Sentinels, began to unravel the threads of this interstellar relationship. The discovery of ancient artifacts within the Shadow Grotto, relics that bore the markings of both Sirius and Orion, hinted at the depth of the connection between the two civilizations. As the team delved deeper into the mysteries of the grotto, they stumbled upon a crystalline chamber, a hub of communication. It was here that the full scope of the Sentinels and Abyssals partnership came to light. The chamber pulsed with the energy of 1,000 stars, a beacon of unity and purpose. The revelation was profound. The Earth was not merely a solitary planet in the void of space. It was a nexus of cosmic collaboration, a place where the fates of multiple civilizations intertwined. And while the general public remained unaware, the Sentinels and the Abyssals continued their watch, ensuring that Earth's future remained bright, even as shadows loomed on the horizon. This cosmic significance, revealing the interconnectedness of life across the stars and the silent guardians who watch over our world. It's a narrative that invites us to consider the unseen forces that shape our destiny and the hidden alliances that may exist beyond our understanding. We will have more in the future on this topic on Jupiter's universe, where we transcend the ordinary and venture into the extraordinary. Now we are poised to embark on a groundbreaking series that will explore the enigmatic civilization known as the Abyssals. Originating from the Orion Nebula, the Abyssals represent a profound connection between Earth and the vast tapestry of interstellar life. Jupiter's universe will bring to light the secrets of this hidden civilization. Our journey will take us from the icy landscapes of Antarctica to the far reaches of the Orion constellation, as we unravel the history, technology, and culture of the Abyssals. We'll examine their influence on Earth's ancient past and speculate on the implications of their presence for our future. Join us on Jupiter's universe as we reveal the untold story of the Abyssals, a tale of cosmic significance that has been shrouded in silence for too long. Subscribe and stay tuned for an adventure that promises to redefine our understanding of life beyond our planet.